times when someone loses power, privilege, or position, they feel attacked and they are feeling like they are losing their status. My name is Amy. I'm a transition coach, and I love talking and thinking about all things change and transition. And so I'm talking in a series about what happens when someone loses status and what is the transition that goes along with that. And this can apply to an individual, but it can also apply to groups of people. So when someone loses status, it's not just circumstantial, it's existential, it's internal. Because not only do they feel like they've lost their power, their position, and their privilege, but they also feel like they are losing their voice, they're losing their entitlement to comfort, they're losing their authority, they're losing familiar hierarchies, and they're losing the centrality in the narrative. And that triggers psychological and emotional responses, just like when you go through transition of any kind. So I want to talk about some unhealthy ways that people deal with this loss of status. The first is grasping. They double down on old power structures and they refuse to let go. Second is gaslighting. They deny the pain and the perspective of others. Third is nostalgia as resistance. They idolize the past status quo or the way we've always done it, or we were great in the past. And the fifth is they take on a victim ID. They identify themselves as the victim, as the ones who are being persecuted or silenced. And these all come out of a place of fear and grief, which I think we all can understand those emotions, but we all have a choice of how we deal with them. And we all have a choice of who we become when we're going through a transition, especially a transition in identity and status. How have you seen any of these shown up either in your circle or in society around us? Some are going to be kind of obvious. So hang on, I'm going to talk about some healthy ways to go through this kind of transition when your status changes. So follow along for more.